Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, and Steve Beheimer with you tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We've got high school football for you tonight. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Homecoming here at Triopia, and for those that know, I'm a Triopia grad, but guess what? I bleed green as green could be these days. We're happy to bring you the broadcast, though. We expect a good ball game. Coach Little and I, when I was new to Brown County, loved this ball game. We didn't want it to be a blowout, and if Triopia won, I'd wear my little Columbia blue shirt on Sunday morning just to signify that we had won. And we acknowledged good play. But I'm Brown County through and through. I apologize to my Triopia fans. I'll do my best to be not biased tonight. But that probably isn't going to happen, Steve.
Yeah, I know it isn't for me.
I tell people, I even told this to Kirk Struby one time when he came over for a Little League game. I said, Kurt, he asked, so you're going to be pro Tri-County? I said, no, the title of the station is BC Hornet Sports. But guess what? We're good Cardinal fans, and good Cardinal fans acknowledge good play. So we will do that when good play happens and things happen for the opposing team. Again, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with our starting lineups for you and our keys to the game.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. with competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back with you tonight on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. We hope that everything's going to come through to you crystal clear as we're using cellular tonight. I do have 5G out here at the big Triopia land, which we don't even have in Mount Sterling yet, do we, Steve?
No.
And so we'll have that. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're hiring full and part-time truck drivers with flexible schedules available. Contact the Dot Transportation hiring team today at 217-773-9463. Let's do the home Triopia Trojans. At quarterback tonight will be Jake Mueller, sophomore, 5'10", 140 pounds. Tailback will be Cordell Walker, a junior, 5'10", and 165. The wingback will be Brendan Kanaski, senior, 6 foot, 180 pounds. The fullback will be Caden Moore, a junior, 5'10", 175. Tight end, Garrett Bell, senior, 6'4", 205. At your right tackle, a senior, 6'1", 280, Owen Bell. Ty Malcolmson, the right guard, is a junior at 5'10", 185. We'll go to a station break and come back after the Star Spangled Banner. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports. Here's listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We got down as far as the linemen. We'll go with Triopia linemen. Again, Garrett Bell, the tight end, senior, 6'4", 205. Owen Bell, the right tackle, senior, 6'1", 280. Ty Malcolmson, the right guard, junior, 5'10", 185 pounds. Sam Stanberry, the center, senior, 5'10", 190. Isaac Struby, the left guard, junior, 6'1", 175. Charlie Gallegos, left tackle, senior, 6'4", 290. Aiden Netherly, a tight end, sophomore, 6'2", 175. On the Brown County side of the football for tonight's game, This will be our starting lineup on offense. Tate Fullerton at quarterback, Ezra Keokum, the wingback, Brody Woodward, wingback, Colby Ward at fullback. Your left end will be Gabe Blakely. Lars Rice will be your left guard. Your, left tackle. Your left guard will be Mason Henry. Clayton Schink will be the center. Jake Lanning, right guard. Chance Fuquay, right tackle. And Ethan Laney, your right end. And so that's our starting lineup for tonight for this broadcast. And, Steve, that's pretty much the same starting lineup we've used for the last several weeks. We've been blessed that people haven't been out or injured.
That's correct.
And so with that, we have pretty much the same. I see Chris Dewars here, so the highlights will be on KHQA tonight. He's a big Triopia fan and Rich Thompson fan, I think, if you watch him long enough. Let's talk about the keys to the game brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Usually I say is control the football. When the team that controls the football most of the ball game, most of the time, is going to be the winner. The team with the fewest fumbles or errors is going to win the ball game. So you got to keep the football, got to hang on to the football. And then after that, it's penalties. Penalties, you tend to be a beast for people.
And they have for us, too, at Brown County in the last couple of games. We control the ball pretty well, but this is a good defense, so we might have some trouble tonight.
And you have to watch your P's and Q's on that. You can't, as an offensive line, jump. You have to know what your count is, and the center and everybody have to be in coordination with that. And I'm hard on centers because I used to play center. My feeling on a center, if I need a yard, you better be able to go behind your center, because if you can't get a yard behind your center, then he's not worth having at the position. And that's the way I was taught. And, again, had a great coach in Don Kemp. But those are the keys that I think that are important. Anything else that you can think of, Steve, that you think is important for Brown County to win tonight?
Penalties have been tough on us the last few games, so we need to make sure we limit those this game. So
absolutely. We appreciate Steve stepping in tonight. Kevin couldn't be with us tonight, and we're just glad that you could come and be a part of the broadcast. You get to see it from a different side of things. You listen a lot. You're probably one of our biggest listeners and re-listeners of ball games.
Yeah.
And so you get a little different view, and your wife gets a little different view tonight.
Yeah.
She's a little warmer up here than she would be down there.
Yeah, she is.
I told you, and so let's take another quick station break before we come back. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, and Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. It looks like we will be defending. Going to have the ball first, it looks like, Steve.
Yeah.
We'll be defending the south goal. Triopia will be kicking off. I said it the first game of the year. When I saw your grandson back there to receive punts and kickoffs, I said, I cannot wait until somebody kicks the ball to him in a fly. And it happened on a punt in Beardstown, and he ran it back for a touchdown.
Yes, he did.
It doesn't take him very long to get to full speed.
Right.
And the thing that I enjoy about him and several other players that we have on Brown County's ball teams
is you can be sure that when they're on the field, they're giving everything that they have in the bag, and he's one of them.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. So as we get started tonight, kickoff person for Triopia looks like is going to be Caden Moore, the junior. Will be kicking off for Triopia. Or no, they changed kickers on me. Isn't that nice of them? Ben Dombacher, the senior, 6 foot 225, is going to kick off tonight. So Richie must have changed his mind since he sent the lineups to me. Back for Brown County, Woodward and Colby Ward. You're up, men. Left-handed kicker gets it back, and it's going to be Woodward that takes the football. Or I should Beheimer, excuse me. Right, left-hand side, he's looking for a place to run. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. I'm sorry, that was Beheimer back there in the back. Took it in the fly, and he took it at about the 20 and got about 10 yards on that. And so it'll be 1st and 10, Brown County, as we take over here at the start of the ball game. Triopia looks to me like they're going to play a 3-4 defense. 2 inside linebackers, 2 outside linebackers, nose guard, tackle. And they'll probably change that. Got a nose guard. Ball brought to the line. Double wing formation for Brown County. Man in motion. That's given up the middle. Yeah. And he's going to get about 5 yards on that. In fact, let's see where they mark that football. 5 yards on the carry for him. Gets them out to the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Brown County from their own 35-yard line. And Steve, the way we go is usually how the fullback goes.
Yes, that's
when
right.
we can run the ball up the middle, it opens up so many things for us.
We had a little trouble with that last week, didn't we?
Yes, we did. I mean, most people know we're going to do it, and you don't have that ball of fire back there like Mr. Fink was. I mean, he was rolling fire hydrant. Single wing formation given to the second.
Board again.
Yep, straight ahead, and he's got the first down. Nice fake that time because I followed Keokum on that. He's going to get 7 yards on that, and it's going to be 1st and 10, Brown County from their own 42-yard line. Yeah, I talk about the Fink kid that ran fullback. I mean, he'd get 3 yards for you, and you wouldn't see him in the pile.
Right. He's a little short guy.
Yeah. But Brown County over the years has been blessed with good fullbacks.
They have.
Single wing formation. Woodward is set in this time. Keokum in the wing. I hand it off back. There it's Woodward on the right side, and he's going to get out to the 47-yard line. And we were at the 42, so a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 for Brown County. I got to get used to the flag or the
pins being on this side.
Yeah, the pins being on this side. That may be a problem as we get further down the field. And so it'll be 2nd and 5, Brown County ball control right now. Looks like we're going to use a wishbone formation. Ball handed up the middle again to Ward. And he's going to get out to the 48. And so he's going to get a 2-yard gain on that. Going to be 3rd and 3 for Brown County. 3rd and a long 3. And 9:52 left on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll do our best to keep that up in the corner for you. But different setup on the road than we have at home.
Got a 3rd and 3 here.
What do you want to think that they go back to fullback again?
I don't know.
Or are we going to fake it to the fullback? Single wing formation. It's straight up the gut. He's going to get the first. Nope, he's going to be a little short, I think.
Yeah,
he needed 3. Short. He got it out to the 52. Oh. Now it's 4 yards, they're saying. I heard the announcer say that. With the flags or the chains on this side, it's a little harder to gauge what's going on. I always look where the flag man goes, and he kind of gives me a good indication.
Our depth perception here is a little different, isn't it?
Yeah. We get a little different perspective every place we go. Single wing formation. That's Keokum in the wing. Woodward inset. given to the second man through. That's Woodward, and he's going to get out to the Triopia 45-yard line, and a gain of 3 on that will make it 2nd and 7. Shout out to Kevin Dieterle and Tracy, and prayers for your mom. I know she's in the hospital, so we prayers for her, and we just hope everything's going well there. And so, in with the play, Fullerton. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. They'll get it off, though, in time. Single wing formation. Given to the second man through. And it's just going to get back. I think we're just going to get to the original line of scrimmage on that.
Half a yard, maybe?
Yeah, that was Woodward again. And so, still about 3rd and 7. That was the least amount of yards I think we've got on a play so far.
Yes, I believe you're right. Change it up here a little bit, maybe.
I'd like to see a quick pitch now. They're clamping inside pretty well, and so it could be a quick pitch. No, it's going to be a wishbone formation.
Yep.
Fullerton under center gives it to Ward up the middle. He's across the
Big
40,
hole.
35,
There
30,
he goes.
25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Brown County, and I'm looking for Hanky Steve, and there's no yellow hankies. And so Brown County draws first blood on a Colby Wart touchdown. And how many
45 yards.
45-yard touchdown by Colby Wart. Did a nice job of getting to the hole and then veering off to the went to open space.
Yeah.
You tell the running backs run to light.
When he got to the secondary, the party was over.
Yeah, he's got good speed for his size. He's quick. And so Brown County will go for 2. Let's see if they can pick up the extra 2 points here, making an 8-0 ball game. Wishbone formation again. Fullerton under center. Quick pitch on the left-hand side to Beheimer. He's going to step in untouched for the 2 points. Brown County leads 8-0. We'll be back after this transportation timeout.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back with you. Cass Communication Scoreboard says Brown County 8 and Triopia nothing as Brown County went on an extended drive, Steve. About 4 minutes and 29 seconds for that drive as it ended up on a 45-yard Colby Wart touchdown and a Beheimer 2-point conversion. Favre back to kick. It's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and Triopia should take over the ball at the 35. 1st and 10 for Triopia. This is a key series right here, Steve. If we can really shut Triopia down here and shut their confidence down, if we can stop them and make them 4 and out on this series of downs.
Yeah, or limit it to not much anyway. Yep.
Yeah, and then get the football back, get it in good territory. Triopia takes over 1st and 10 from the 35. Again, their backfield to be Mueller at quarterback. Walker, Kanaski, Moore will be the running backs. Double wing formation. That'll be Walker and Kanaski. In motion is Walker out in front of blocking. for Kanaski, or I should say Moore, the fullback. And I'm going to just give him, 2 on that? 3. 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Triopia from the 37-yard line. And unusual that time when I saw the back cutting between the quarterback. I mean, that was close when the far back came over to be the lead blocker on that play.
Yes, it was.
A microsecond difference there, and there's a chaos. Hand off to the second man through. That's going to be Kanaski again. He's going to get out to the 39. So we're going to give him 2 more yards on that, or 1 yard on that. They had 3 on the first and 1 on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Gilcom made 2 good tackles there. If he hadn't made those tackles, they might have been big gains.
And this is a big 3rd down right here. It's going to set the tone for the ball game, I think, particularly if we can stop Triopia. Far side's Kanaski. He's got an inset back. That's going to be Walker.
Pass.
Back to pass is
Well.
Mueller, and it's overthrown to Kanaski. And that'll make it 4th down and 7, or 4th down and 6 for Triopia from their own 39-yard line. And I would imagine that they're going to punt here. It's not an area I'd want to give up the football if I was down 8-0.
Yeah, I needed 7 yards or 6 yards to go either.
And so, back to kick for Triopia. I'm trying to look here. 55.
Yes.
As Sam Stanberry. Snap back and good.
Kick
Is off. Good kick. Back
Woodward.
at the 26-yard lines, Woodward, and there's going to
Penalty
be a
marker
holding
down.
penalty as he gets down at the Brown County 43-yard line. Took it at the 29, got it up to the 43. And let's see, it's probably going to be a holding penalty on Brown County. And again, we got to look at the back of the official, but it was a holding penalty.
Yes, it was.
First hanky of the night. And it's
that's
on
what we
Brown
don't
County.
need.
No, that's what we said before the ball game. Got a decent return. Now we set ourselves back in a little hole. Ball's going to be put back at the Brown County 23-yard line because it's from the point of the infraction. They're figuring everything that the runner gets after that hole was because of that hold. And so he's going to get actually no return on that. It happened just about the time that he caught the football. And let's see what they're waiting on. Ward having an equipment problem, I think. All right.
Looks like we're ready.
Schenk brings him up. He's the center. Full double wing. In motion's Woodward. Handed off to him on the right side. He spins and goes. He gets out to the 25-yard line. And I'm looking, we started at the what, Steve? Pick up a 4. I can hear the announcer. At least he's got a better view than we have down there. Pick up a 4. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. No, second. He said 4?
Yeah, 2nd and 7, it says on the scoreboard.
Okay, yeah, 3 yards on that. The one thing we have, I like our fancy scoreboard and the fact that we know what the ball was on. Ball up the middle, and nope. Tate Fuller, we had a fumble on that play, Steve.
Okay.
And we lost the 3 yards that we got. We're back to the original line of scrimmage, so -3, and unfortunately Tate's going to get the -3 on that.
Got a 3rd and 10 now.
3rd and 10 for Brown County. Big 3rd down play for them. Wouldn't be surprised to see us pass on this play.
Got Keokum in the backfield and
Woodward back there, double wing. Man in motion given to the fullback Ward. He gets across the 25 and down to the 27-yard line. We're going to give him, I'm going to say 4 on that, Steve.
Yep.
It looks like we're going to have 4th, and I'm going to call it a short 6. 4th and a short 6. And so the Brown County will look to punt as we see Favre come in the football game. Good to see him back this week.
Yes, it is.
Had an injury that kept him out last week. Freshman Jack Anderson did a fine job last week kicking for the most part.
He did.
Back deep for Triopia.
I think that was offsides.
Cordell Walker. And is it off on us or them? Well, the offsides will be on them. And,
nope.
Yep, it's on them. Yeah, I was going to say, he said Triopia. Let's face the right direction. He's going to move the ball out to the...
See whether it looks like they're going to punt.
Watch
a punt fake here.
Back to punt for them is Sam Stanberry. Back in our own end zone. It looks like Beheimer and Woodward back there. Stanberry's kick almost blocked there.
He may have got a hand on that.
By Blakely. And the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark that at the 13-yard line is where I think we're going to start with that. And we apologize. We hope we're back online with you and still going. Again, we're using a cell phone. So we'll see, and we're in a metal building with that cell phone. Yeah, Brown County's drive will start.
From the 13?
Yeah.
We're backed up there quite a bit now. Let's hold the ball.
Single wing formation for Brown County. Given the second man through on the left-hand side. That's Beheimer in the ball game. And he's going to stumble forward, and let's see if he gets a gain there. We're going to give him, I'm going to say 3 yards, Steve, based on the angle that I have here. I'm trying to gauge it.
Well, I say 2, but that's close enough.
We're not the official book anyhow. We just keep track so that we can give you guys some stats. Down to 52 seconds here in the first quarter on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County leading 8-0.
Second 10 from our 15-yard line.
Wishbone formation. Given to the man up the middle. That's Wart. And he's going to stumble forward. Let's see what he gets here. So if we gave 3 before, we'll give 4 on this one. It'll be they're saying 3rd and 5, so just give him 2.
Okay. That was Wart.
Yeah, that was Wart straight up the middle. Getting down to within 10 seconds of this first quarter. And we'll take a break brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come drive with us. 8-0 Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard at the end of one quarter of play.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Steve Beheimer back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. A little different setup for us tonight as we head into the second quarter of play. It's Brown County 8 and Triopia nothing on that Cass Communication scoreboard. And we got the ball down here, Steve, where we can see it a little bit better.
Yeah, 3rd and 5 from the 19.
And it'd be okay if we didn't see it go in the end zone because we're going down the other direction we don't see as well.
If we did, I hope we was looking to our left anyway.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Brown County will be out there, be 3rd and 5 from their own 19-yard line. Looks like a single wing formation with Woodward in the wing. It's given to Ward up the middle, and he bounces out to about the 22.
21. 2 more.
Couple more yards. It'll be 4th and a short 3. And ball deep in Brown County territory. Let's see what they're going to do this time. 4th down.
Coming in.
Favre comes in. He'll be the kicker, left-handed kicker. He's had early on some really great spiral on some punts.
1 man back. Walker's back.
Timeout, Brown County. They tried to pull them offside, Steve. With that, we'll take a dot transportation timeout. Come drive with us. 8-0 Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
TLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service #1 and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back with you. We're going for it on 4th down, 4th and 2. Ball's only on the Brown County 22. If we don't make this, we're going to give up some good field position here. As Triopia stacks up in the middle. Ball given up the middle to Ward. He spins and turns, and it's going to be a matter. He's going to be about a yard short, Steve. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Gonna be close.
Nope, coach is a little saying it's a 1st down.
Shaking his head.
Well, oh no.
Gonna have a measurement.
Something
First measurement of the year.
I think so. I think that is a first measurement of the year right there. There's no eyeballing. I don't know about you. If I eyeball my carpentry work, it didn't come out so well. Does it for you?
No, never. Never.
Coach Little, well, is he going to be right?
No,
short.
A little short.
Short by about 2 inches, wasn't it?
Yeah, not very much. That spot didn't help us any. Now we got to play defense.
Well, the good point here, if we can stop them, it will be depressing for them.
Yes.
If we don't stop them, it will be depressing for us, and that's the bad side. And so Triopia takes over 1st and 10 from the Brown County 23-yard line. Single wing formation. Now they switch the wing around. Man in motion's Walker, but they give it up the middle to Caden Moore, the fullback. And he's got
him.
Is that who got the tackle?
Yes.
Gain of 3 on the play. It'll be a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for Triopia. Ball sitting on the 20-yard line of Brown County. Brown County went for it on 4th down, missed it by inches. Now has to suck it up and play some defense here. Single wing formation. Ball handed
right
the left-hand side. That's Cordell Walker off tackle.
I don't think he got very much.
Dives forward. He's going to get about to the 22, and so it's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, or they're saying 3rd and 4. I'm looking at the sticks here. That looks like a 3rd and 5 to me. Now they change it. Somebody must have told them Steve Surratt said they were wrong. And so a 3rd and 5, big third down play again. We're going to have tons of those all night long because these two teams always play close. Single wing formation. Given right up the middle. That's DeMoore. And he's going to be to the 16-yard line. We're going to give him 2 on that, Steve. It's going to be a 4th and 3. 4th down and 3 for Triopia. I guarantee they're going for it. Got to be a big stop here by Brown County. Again, for my Triopia friends, I bleed green these days. The name of the station is BC Hornet Sports. But we still enjoy watching Triopia and Brown County play football. Man in motion's Kanowski. They give it to him on the left-hand side. He slips, and Brown County's going to get the football. We caught a break there, Steve.
Yes, we are.
And we'll take it. And so Brown County takes over with a lead of 8-0. 9:07 left here in the second quarter. And they'll take over with the football on their own 17-yard line. Lucky break for Brown County there. And we can make up for it. Carried the ball, was Walker.
Yeah.
Walker. Give him about 1. Giving the second man through, Keokum.
He's
got a hole of 20, 25, spins.
Go.
That's knocked out to the 29-yard line. And we started at the 17-yard line.
Yes.
So 3 and
9.
12-yard gain.
Yep.
Is that his first run for the night?
It is.
He's got to this point now where when he gets hits, he spins like a top.
He does. And that's good because it works for him every time.
It does. It works until you spin right into somebody coming after you. Brown County double wing formation. Man in motion's Keokum, given to Ward up
right
the middle. He's got room. He's across the 40 and down to
43 yards.
They're going to mark it at the 43, and we were at the 28, right?
29.
29?
Yeah. So we got a 14-yard gain.
14-yard gain on that by Ward. Quick hitter up the middle. Brown County on their own 43-yard line. 8:19 left here in the second quarter on that Cass communication clock.
Ward's got 88 yards already.
Wow. Maybe our new key to the game should be
run with Ward up the middle.
Football, fullback, successful, we're successful. Wishbone formation. Given to Woodward on the right-hand side. He's got a little bit of room. Spins and turns. Yep. He's been taking lessons out of the Keokum playbook there.
He's at the 49.
And we started at the
43.
Point of the ball's on the 50. Got a generous mark there.
Okay.
Be second down and 3. 2nd and 3 for Brown County. Schenk brings him up to the line. Double wing formation. Keokum in motion. Given to Wart, the fullback up the middle. He's going to get out to the 45 of Triopia. 5-yard gain for Brown County on that.
We got a penalty. I don't know if that's something we did or what.
That's going to be a holding penalty.
It was late, boy. Yep.
Personal foul.
Oh, boy. Just what we need.
I talked about those last year. We cannot have personal fouls. That is just got to be a no in the vocabulary. And so that's going to set us back quite a ways. That's going to put us back in our own territory, back to the 40-yard line. And so it will be. Why are they moving the markers?
I don't know. I don't think they should.
I don't think that's probably. It should be. Ball should be. The marker should have stayed in play, right?
Yeah.
And so I am not sure on that. The officials are talking about it.
Unless the foul, well, no, that wouldn't even be right. So I don't know.
We'd already run a play. It was.
Yeah. It was after the play.
It was after the play.
After a 5-yard gain by Kobe.
The marker should still be on the chain there. Yep, he's saying he got to go back the other direction because it should be like 2nd and 25.
Yeah, it was from the spot of the foul, though, so. We'll figure it out here. I don't know if they'll figure it out.
And they're going to ask, keep the confusion going. Original line of scrimmage was a 45 when we started this.
All right.
It's back to the 40, 15-yard penalty, so it is first down and 25 for Brown County.
Yep. Let's see what we do here.
Pass?
Not yet.
Gotta hurry, got 10 seconds, boys. Gets to the line. They're going to do a quick count here, down to 4. Yoakum in motion, given to him on the left-hand side.
Oh,
he's going to get out on a second effort. Gets clear out to the 49-yard line. From the 40, a 9-yard gain for Keokum on that play. And so it's going to be 2nd and 16 for Brown County. Well, if you can get that on the play, don't need the basketball, do we?
Yeah, that's right. He just kept going.
Down to 6:25 on the Cass Communication scoreboard clock. Again, Brown County leading 8-0. Early in the ball game, Colby Ward, 45-yard scamper up the middle and outside. And then the point after, the 2 points were good by Beheimer. Double wing formation. Man in motion's Woodward, handed to Ward up the middle. And he almost lost the football there, Steve.
Yeah,
going to get down to the 46.
He was trying to stretch it out, wasn't he?
Yeah. Down to the 46. Going to give him
4 yards?
At least 4 yards on that play. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for Brown County. Beheimer comes in. Coming out for us is Laney. And that usually means that Beheimer's going to be split one way or the other. Beheimer split to the far right. Woodward in the slot. Wing, single wing. Quick pitch to Wart with blockers out in front if he can cut forward. And he can't. And we're going to lose some yardage on that play.
So we lost 3 yards?
2 yards.
2 yards?
2 yards on the play. Thought we would have the blockers out there. That was the intention of splitting those guys out there. Had the wing back that direction. That was a little different look. A quick pitch to the fullback.
That's something I haven't saw this year.
And so Favre will be back to punt. Deep for Triopia is Cordell Walker.
This could be that fake again here. Nope.
Quick kick.
Yep.
Kicks it away from Walker.
Good kick.
It's going to go out of bounds at the 25 or 24-yard line, depending on where they mark it. Going to call it to 25.
Okay.
So Triopia takes over with 4:39 left here in the second quarter. Down 8-0 to the Brown County Hornets. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. High school football on a Friday night. We got one more night of this. Then we get to say spring football is done. Lord, I can't wait till fall.
There you go. We should have some talent for sure.
Boys and girls have already started softball and baseball practice. We'll have as many of those games as we can get to you. And a ball given to Ward up the middle, and he can't quite get very much on that.
9.
Yep. So it's going to be a 1-yard gain. Baseball, softball tends to be a little trickier because games are played at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So trying to find people that are off at 4 o'clock in the afternoon to broadcast. Somebody says I'm a preacher. I'm off all the time. I only work on Sundays.
Some people say I'm retired and I'm off all the time, but that's not true either.
Well, are they talking about you're off or you're off?
Both.
Okay. Triopia comes to the line. Single wing formation. Mueller under the center. Given Mueller, it's a quarterback option. Options out to Kanaski on the left-hand side, and we strung that out really well, and let's see what they give him for a gain on that.
Didn't get much out of it.
I'm going to say no gain on that. Nice job by our outside linebackers and our ends to hold that in so that the cornerbacks can come up and make that tackle,
They
Steve.
strung that out really well.
And they come to the line again.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Kanaski on wing on one side, goes in motion, handed off to him on the left side, and he's not going to get much at all on that, and there's a flag on the play. And it was thrown, it looked like it might have been holding on the play. And I don't know, I'm in a situation right here where they didn't get but a yard or so on that, Steve, and I might turn this down.
You might be right.
Personal foul, Brown County. That is
my
2
goodness.
in one night. Did we get mad at somebody and throw them to the ground?
I don't know. Somebody needs to be sitting on the sidelines.
I'll be glad to go back and take a look at it. Triopia's going to get a first down out of that, Steve, and the ball's going to move down to
44?
The Triopia 44. Ball handed off. Up. Nope. Roll
like
out to the right. Looking down the right sideline.
Here we go.
And Beheimer picks it off at the 40, 45, 50, 45, and out of bounds at about the 49 or the 48-yard line, depending on where they make it. And perfect timing on that.
Yeah.
As we were in front of the receiver.
2 guys on that receiver. Had one in front and one in the back.
And both Beheimer and Ward are really good at timing their way to the football, particularly when they know somebody else has got the front side.
Yeah.
Nice job there. That'll help out. And be 2:49. Brown County takes over on their own 44-yard line.
Let's get another score here, Steve.
I'd like that before halftime. Double wing Keopham in motion, given to him, and he is hit. And the ball comes loose, and it's going to be Triopia's football.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, he got hit. I don't think he even fully had the football when he got hit, Steve.
Yes.
So Triopia is going to take over 1st and 10 at the, the football is going to be laid down at the 47-yard line. 2:43 left in the second quarter here. At halftime, we'll have the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program for you. Steve will have some stats for us, and we'll talk about what's going to happen. Man in motion's Kanaski,
9.
given up the middle, and that is Moore. And he bounces his way out.
45.
Ball originally started at the 47.
8-yard gain.
He got an 8-yard gain on that. Second, and I'll call it a short 2. Ball setting backside of the nose on the Brown County 45-yard line, and good second effort there by Moore on that play. Lowered his head, took some people with him. Single wing formation. Kanaski in motion, giving him around the left-hand side. He's going to get the first down.
He's dragging people too.
And Brown County's doing a good job trying to pull that football out of his hands. There were 2 people on him, and I couldn't see Laney
and Chance Fuquay.
And I think Laney was trying to pull the ball out of there.
Was.
He was yanking, but it wasn't coming. Ball sitting on the Brown County 39-yard line, down to 1 minute and 50 seconds. If Triopia keeps it on the ground is our friend right now, as long as we can stop them before they get to the end zone. Almost a fumble, but that was given to up the middle. That was Caden Moore. Was that Walker?
That was Walker. No,
nope,
it was
Caden Moore.
You was right. It was Moore.
Caden Moore going to give him about 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Single wing formation. Ball given to the second man through.
Oh.
That was Walker.
Boy.
And he makes his way forward to about the 29-yard line. He's going to be about 2 yards short there, Steve. Give him about what? It was 2nd, 7, 3, 4 yards on that play. And timeout on the field. With that, we'll take a dot transportation timeout. 1:14 left on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 8-0 Brown County.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt. She's over there running your cameras for us tonight. We're away at Triopia, so if it looks a little different to you tonight, we kind of apologize for that. We're doing the best. We have set up the best we possibly can here. Other scores out there on the Cass Communications scoreboard: Central 6, Unity nothing, and it looks like Pittsfield trying to get another victory here. 7-6 on Auburn. And Steve, if you get any more across there, feel free to give those a shout out.
7-6 Unity now.
7-6 Unity. All right. Well,
no,
we really.
It's 14-7 now. It's Central. I'm just getting caught up on the threads
Okay, we need
here.
Unity to win that football game. We need to win here. Single wing formation, man in motions. Kanaski giving to Moore up the middle, and he's going to get the first down and a yard more. So we're going to give him at least 3 on that play. It'll be first down, Triopia. Down to 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. They'll reset the chains. Triopia hurrying to the line. Single wing formation. Kanaski in that
minute 2
wing.
left.
Handed off to the second man through. That's Walker, and he's knocked backwards. A big hit that time by Lars Rice sent him going backwards. Somebody else had a hold of him. Lars sent him backwards. And he's going to get 3 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd and 7. Timeout on the field with that dot transportation timeout. Come drive with us. Brown County leads 8-0.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting look. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Steve Beheimer back with you. Brown County leading 8-0 here at Don Kemp Field at Triopia. 54.4 seconds left. Triopia down to the Brown County 24-yard line. Brown County needs to hold them here. 2 big stops, and we could go in with the lead. Let's see what happens. Single wing by Triopia in the back position. I got to look at my roster. Back to pass. Thrown down
Wide
the field.
Open.
Picked up by Beheimer again, and he falls to the ground. And that was Braden Booth was the intended receiver. They brought him in both times on the pass play. I firmly believe, if I ask the coaches, that's film education right there. And Cole came out of nowhere, timed that perfect, and just got his feet tangled up just a little bit.
Well, at least we got the ball back.
And so 47.9 seconds left as Brown County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. And we'll be content just to run the clock out here. We should be, unless we go for a big one just as time's running out.
We've been doing a little gambling tonight, so who knows?
Double wing formation and taking a knee.
Yep, going to take a knee.
And the clock didn't move.
Now it's moving.
Okay. And that's going to be down to 37 seconds. There is a 5-second differential or so from the clock. And so they'll probably take a knee again after it gets down to about just a couple of seconds. Coming up for you is our halftime program brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. They are at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We'll be back with stats after this brief break.
Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson. Than me, Dwayne Johnson. Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast today on BC Hornet Sports. It's the Yingling and Nissen halftime program brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Steve, you got some stats over there for us?
Yeah, for the Triopia team, there's not a lot of stats here. There's been Walker had, 5 carries for 14 yards. Knask had 1 carry for 1 yard, and Moore had 9 carries for 37 yards.
All right.
So that's not a lot of yards.
And they've had 2 interceptions. That's the only pass plays that they've had.
Yes, they have. And then for Brown County, we have Fullerton with 3 yards, 1 carry. We had Wart with 13 carries for 95 yards. And we had Woodward 5 carries for 19 yards. And we had Keokum 3 carries, doing that loop-de-loop spin move for 3 carries for 19 yards. Beheimer had 2 carries for 5 yards. And that's all.
And we haven't we've thrown one pass, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that was incomplete. The score is 8-0 Brown County over Triopia. It's Triopia's homecoming. The Brown County score came on a Colby Wart 45-yard scamper from the 45 into the end zone. And then Beheimer with the 2-point extra point. Beheimer has some yards, but he has 2 interceptions. You got to be proud as a grandpa now.
Yeah, I am.
and I think, isn't he averaging at least 1 interception a game? He may be a 1 point something.
Yeah, I
because
don't know.
he's had a couple of picks in a couple of different games there.
There's a lot of good players on this team.
And Colby's got a couple of picks. And again, scouting. I talked people. Film does wonders, and football teams and high school football teams have been using film since I was back in high school.
Right.
Back then, it was the old 16-millimeter stuff that you sent off, you got it back, and you watched it. But you watched that other team's tendencies.
Yes.
And the Brown County coaches, I will give them credit. They are a great scout team. When they sit down and look at film, they notice the tendencies of the other ball clubs.
And didn't both teams get to scout each other because Triopia played last Saturday and Brown County played last Friday? So I think that they scouted us and we scouted them.
And while we still get video, because in the conference I think we trade videotapes on over the weekend. You get their game. You don't always get the best camera view. I'll put that. But yeah, when you get an opportunity to go scout a team, you go in person because there are things that you see live, and you're looking at different things a little bit differently at live.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
And I will say, in my years of playing football, we had a great scout. Name's evading me right now. He was a linebackers coach up at IC that used to scout for us on Friday nights, and we would get great notes from him on Monday morning. If you were a linebacker, you knew what your keys were, and I feel like the Brown County linebackers and defensive backs get that. Where I was going to with that is last week people saw us fake a punt for a pass.
First time.
And Colby Wart caught the touchdown pass. And the reason is, I was told by the coaching staff, is because of the film. They saw what that back or the wideout did to the receiver, that he bumped him at the line, and if you could get past him, just like Wart did, it was going to be a TD.
Yeah, and it was. Almost, yeah, it was.
And so with that halftime, Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program, it's Brown County 8 and Triopia nothing. We'll be back with the keys to the second half after these messages.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back. Lisa pushing the buttons down there. She pushes my buttons all the time. And I had to get that in because she can't talk back. In this setup, I kind of like this, Steve, is that she can't talk back.
Yeah. Well, she can, but not right now.
And folks, she is so supportive. And I tell you what, if you ask her whether she likes doing this or not, she will tell you the affirmative. She has got to where she really likes doing volleyball and basketball. She's not a big football fan, though. But you're listening to the Yingling and Nissen halftime program. They're at 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Your Cass Communication scoreboard reads like this: Brown County 8 and Triopia nothing. Other scores out there right now: Central 22, Unity 7, and Auburn 14, and Pittsfield 7. And so those are some of the scores out there. We appreciate you watching and listening tonight. If it's buffering a little bit, if it's doing some things, we are broadcasting cellular out in the middle of, some people would say, God's country. But if you're from Brown County, that's Pea Ridge. And God's country is out in Pea Ridge. So, but here at Don Kemp Field, where it's homecoming and they've been doing the prom court and announcing all those people, so we got a little longer halftime program. Let's talk about the keys to the second half, brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. I got to tell you something.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports. And we apologize for what's going on. That is Woodward. And
that was no gain.
Yeah. Nick was showing me the upload speeds from here. I would imagine part of that, for those that don't know cellular, think of it as a pipe. And you've got an inch pipe out there. And everybody's on their cell phones checking their Facebook and all this stuff. And so now that pipe, instead of being an inch, is down to, it's all rusted shut, barely getting the stream. That's what we're getting. Double wing, Keopham in motion. Given to him on the left-hand side. He's going to get across.
6 yards.
Out to the 46-yard line. Or no, make that the 36-yard line.
Yeah.
Gain of 6 on that play.
Yep.
No, that was a second down, so a couple of yards on that. So it'll be 3rd and 4. How many did they get on the first play?
They got nothing.
Okay, so it was 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at the internet thing. And so Brown County with the football. 10:08 left here in the third quarter, leading 8-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Double wing for Brown County. Man in motion, Keoken given to Ward up the middle. He's hit almost immediately. He might have got maybe a yard. We're going to give him a yard on that. And so it's going to be 4th and call it 7. 4th and 7 for Brown County. Or 4th and 3, excuse me. Not 7. They got 7 yards. I want to thank the people for watching out there. Again, you're having streaming problems. It's not on your end tonight. The stream down here, upload speed is terrible here, even with AT&T. So double wing formation, Woodward in motion. Back to pass is Fullerton in the flats. Keokum, he's got the football, comes loose, and it's going to say, did he have control of that football? Did he tuck it, Steve?
I think he did.
And it bounces forward. And Triopia is going to take over.
27?
On the, 27-yard line. And so no yardage on the pass as he was going parallel to the line. And then the ball got coughed up and went back about 3 yards.
But you're right, he hit him just about the time he caught the ball.
Single wing I formation, actually. And given to the fullback on the option. And Brown County makes the stop there. And we got extracurricular stuff going on.
Montgomery's got him.
And so they're trying to get the head screwed on straight out there. But we got some players that can't get frustrated if they're being held or whatever. They just have to take it and try to get loose. And so it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Triopia. Ball is back at the Triopia 27-yard line. Handed off right side. That's Walker. And he's not going to get any yards.
He got stood up there by, guess who? Chance Fuquay.
Yeah, imagine that. Back to about gain of 2, Steve. Got it out to just about the 29-yard line. And so it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Again, I'm going to say this several times tonight. Big 3rd down play right here.
Yes.
Brown County's got to come up big.
They're on their 28.
Crisscross, counter crisscross.
Ooh,
and that's Walker, and he's down.
Yeah.
He got back to the line of scrimmage to the 29. No, that was, Kanaski. Kanaski on the reverse. Counter crisscross. Be 4th down and 8. 4th and 8 for the Brown County Hornets. Or should say for Triopia. 7:23 left here in the 3rd quarter. Brown County leading 8-0.
They're getting about to the place where they're going to try something different probably here.
Back to kick and punting position, that's Sam Sandberry. He normally is the center. Ball snap is low.
Woodward back.
Kicks up.
Kicked out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's see where they mark that at. Now they're going to mark it at the 47, Steve.
Yep, they are.
Brown County takes over 1st and 10 from the Triopia 47-yard line with 7:03 left here in the 3rd quarter. Again, I don't want to say this too much, but I know we got people coming in and out. If you're having problems with the streaming tonight, it's not you, it's us. The upload speed here, we're trying to do cellular. That's all we have. We will put the game in its entirety.
Split to the right.
Back to pass is Fullerton rolling. Finds Beheimer, but it skips to him, and there's going to be a holding penalty in the backfield. And so that's going to back Brown County up. Well, let's see if they take it. Re-give us a 1st down.
Yeah, that's part of the foul was 5 yards back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Back in the backfield as he's rolling. It was behind him, actually. And so those are the ones that drive me nuts is because they had no effect.
Yeah, they couldn't help anything. That's right. 10-yard penalty.
So that's going to move us back into Brown County territory. Going to move us back to the Brown County 38-yard line, Steve. And so it's going to make it Brown County first and 23. 23 is what they're saying. First and 23.
We got Beeheimer split out.
Pat, nope.
That's
handed off up the middle. I couldn't tell who was running. Bodies flying everywhere, and another penalty. And I got a feeling this is going to be another personal foul again.
Jake Lanning.
And let's see what the call is here. Usually the last person that does something, this person gets a flag.
That's right.
Triopia.
Oh, Triopia. There you go.
Okay, well.
We'll take it. Oh, offsetting personal fouls, looks like.
Down over.
Offsetting, yeah. I agree with the coaches.
What did they say?
It's a bull crap.
Well, yeah.
And
we won't tell you. We won't quote who said that.
Let's just get some yards here.
Yeah, we
Second
need,
and 23.
So it's offsetting, so it had no effect on the play whatsoever.
Yeah.
And you can't get two of those. If you get two of those, then you don't get to play next week. See what Brown County does this time. Beeheimer lines up in a tight end position this time. Single wing formation. Handed off to Woodward around the right side. They box him in. He's going to get across the 40 down to the 43-yard line. And it's going to be third down and 20. Gain of 3 on that, Steve. Well, let's see what Brown County can do here. Got to get a lot of yards on this down. Are we going to do some sort of trickery here?
I don't know. We got 2 downs here probably.
Down to 5:53 on the Cass Communication scoreboard clock.
7 seconds.
Back to pass is Fullerton, flushed out to the left side.
Ooh.
He throws it back. Coming back for the ball.
Oh,
Blakely.
It was incomplete. Incomplete.
He went after that ball.
I thought he had it.
Yep. And it'll be fourth down and 20 for Brown County. Blakely made a great catch last week in the end zone. Went up for the ball and came down with it. And he wasn't one of the people they were counting on for a receiver.
He was wide open, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. And so just about got him again. I think if Fullerton been able to square up and throw that ball.
He didn't have much time to throw there.
Back to kick is Favre for Brown County. And Triopia, I believe, has got Cordell Walker back there. It is kicked away from him.
Oh.
And the ball will be down back there as it was kicked by Woodward. As they throw the beanbag back to where he kicked the football.
Yeah, he's the one that touched it. He had his back turned to it, and the ball hit him in the foot and went about another 10 yards.
Yeah. And so it'll be first and 10, Triopia, from their own 28-yard line, Steve.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming on tonight, helping us out.
My maiden voyage here.
It is. Hopefully not your last one.
Yeah.
Double wing formation. Man in motion is Walker. They hand it to Moore around the right-hand side. He's got some running room. He's across the 40, the 45. Beeheimer drags him down from behind with some help over there by
53.
Which is Lars Rice.
Yes. Should have known that.
Okay, so they started out at the
27-yard gain, they said.
27-yard gain. Ball is on the Brown County 45. We got to suck up on the defense there. Coming out of the ball game for Brown County is Marcus Perry. Coming in is Carter Moss at that nose tackle position. Single wing formation. Man in motion was
there. They got him in the backfield.
And
oh man,
he's bulldogged down.
Keoka.
That was actually Brandon Booth, the junior.
Yeah.
And he looked like a steer being put down in a roping contest there, Steve.
Yeah. Gabe and Keokum got him, yeah.
Wrapped her arms and
threw him to the ground.
That was I guess it was nothing.
Gain of no yards on that, as it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Brown County, or for Triopia, excuse me. Booth gets out. He's the wing back on the right. Ball given to Moore, the fullback, and he is hit back there by Lars Rice.
Gain
and
of 2.
Yeah, gain of 2 yards on that. It's going to be 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Because Brown County is toughing up their defense right here, Steve.
Yeah, they need to make sure that don't get a big gain here.
And I don't know what's happened
Sure
to Kanaski because he's not in the ball game right now. And in is Booth. Booth was in motion. They're going to give it to him again, and he's going to get
Gilpin
tackled from behind.
Chance.
And that's going to be at the 39-yard line. And it's going to make it a 4th and 4.
Yeah.
So give him about 4 yards on that play. We did a good job, but we need to get there quicker. Going out for Triopia is Garrett Bell, the tight end, comes out of the ball game. That'll be Mueller bringing him to the line. Brown County jumps. We got caught at our own game right there.
Yeah, we did right there.
And that'll get
a 5-yard penalty.
And that's enough to get them a 1st down. Brown County needs to toughen up their defense here. Ball sitting on the Brown County 34-yard line as we have 2:49 left here in the 3rd quarter. Now, Steve, it was about 2:49 left in the 2nd quarter. We ended up with the football back.
Yeah,
let's see if that number's the lucky number. Moore around the right side. He's got some room, and he's finally brought down out there by Lars Rice. The initial hit was by Gavin Montgomery. 2:26 and a gain of
7.
I'm going to wait for the scoreboard guy to say. 2nd and 3, gain of 7 on the play.
Time for a stop here, guys.
Single wing formation. Man in motion is Booth, but they give it up the left side to Walker. Is that right?
Oh, I think that was Moore again.
Was it Moore up the middle?
Yeah. 2 yards.
2-yard gain. 3rd and 1 for Triopia. Minute and 47 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Brown County leading 8-0. Ball is down to the Brown County 26-yard line. Single wing formation for Triopia. Brown County got Triopia to move that time, I believe. I think that's going to be against Triopia, I hope. And no, they got him turned around right. They're conferring over there who, and I say if they can't decide who put who off, it's just a replay of the down. But they're talking hard over there whether the defense jumped, but did not jump across.
Illegal procedure.
Movement on Triopia's side. That's going to move it back. That's going to move the ball back to the 30-yard line.
3rd and 6.
1:32. Brown County still up 8-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Intense ball game, always is every time Triopia and Brown County get together. We've got a lot of good rivalries in our conference. This is one of them. Single wing formation. Man in motion is Booth. Back to pass is Mueller. Throws it under Walker to right side, and he's brought down by Keoka from behind.
I don't think he got a 1st down for sure. 4th down and
it's going to be 4th down. We're going to give him what? They're saying 4th and 1 on the other sideline, Steve.
Okay.
So he was at the, let's see, they're at the 26. They were put back to the, were they put back to the 30 or the 35 on the penalty?
35.
So a 9-yard gain. Down to 30 seconds left here. This will probably be the last play of the third quarter.
Going quick, going right up the middle.
Option play given to the fullback. And a first down for Triopia as he gets it from the 26 down to the...
It's really hard to tell here, isn't it?
Yeah, 22-yard line. So 4-yard gain on that play. That's going to be the end of the third quarter of play. Brown County 8, Triopia nothing as we head to the end of the quarter and the dot transportation timeout.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Steve Beheimer back with you. BC Hornet Sports as we head to fourth quarter action. It's going to be a nail biter, folks, as Triopia is going to take over first and 10 as we start this quarter from the Brown County 22-yard line. And I hope your internet's working better for you now that the streaming's better as everybody got off their cell phones, Steve, after halftime was over.
We need a big stop here.
We do. We need a big stop to stop Triopia from getting in. Mueller back in with a play for Triopia. Let's see what they come at us with.
It's been a pretty long drive for them.
Booth still in the ball game. Single wing formation. He goes in motion out of that, giving him more. And it's a fear. He cuts back the other direction, and it takes 3 Brown County people to get him down. And we started at the 22, and we're down to the 8. A 14-yard game, and Steve, we have to stop him. He's the person that's killed us all night long. Yeah. How many yards?
He's got 97 yards now.
Yeah, and the closest to him is 14 with Walker. So linebackers ought to be keying on him, because even on the option they're giving him double wing formation, giving a hit in the backfield and hit hard.
I think they listen to you.
Chance Fuquay, ball's going to get marked down from the 8 back across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3-yard loss on that as he just nailed the receiver. Unity, Central 30, Unity 7 on the broadcast. Everybody watching to see if Central wins head-to-head. I think they win the tiebreaker. Single wing formation in the wing for Triopia is Kanaski. He's back in there around the left-hand side. Got room. There was a hold, and it wasn't called there. And he gets from the 11, and he's going to get marked at the 6-yard line. 5-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and goal for Triopia. 3rd and goal. Pittsfield 14, Auburn 21. Another score brought to you by Cast Communications. As my wife, one of the people using up internet up here. That's all right. Single wing formation. Kanaski in the wing. Given to the first man through. That's Moore, and there's just a pile there as Brown County stops him. That'll make it a 4th and goal. They were at the 6, right?
Yes.
Let's see. They're going to mark that at the 5. He got 1 yard. We need that to happen this time.
Come on, boys.
Double wing or single wing formation. Kanaski in the wing for Triopia. Back to pass. That's Mueller under pressure, and the ball's knocked away and almost intercepted again by Brown County. Well, they didn't need to intercept it unless they thought they had a pick 6. And so Brown County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line. The deepest we started down to 9:50. Already taken 2 minutes and 50 seconds off of this quarter. And now we need to just march down the field.
We need a long drive here.
Let's see what we can do here and what Brown County has in store as they start from their own 5.
Their defense is stiffened up too.
Good defensively both ways, and a lot of intense play going on. I'll put it that way. That's why you're seeing the personal fouls. There is a lot of intense play on that line.
Keokum, Woodworth, and Wart in the background.
Wishbone up the middle to Wart, and Triopia's diving like the ball came loose again.
No.
Are they going to give him anything on that? As the ball goes to the 5-yard line. No gain. You know, we had pretty good luck a few weeks ago with that veer.
Yes.
Rather than going straight up the middle with the fullback going off tackle either direction between the guard and the tackle.
Well, you get Chance or Lars on each side, you got some help there.
Wishbone formation again. Quick pitch on the outside. That's Woodward, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there's going to be a penalty, going to be a holding penalty. And they're going to mark the ball. There's a loss on the play of 4 yards, and if it's on, depends on who it's on. They're saying the flag was at the 6, so it's going to be from the flag.
What's going on here?
Let's see what they're calling. A chop block from Triopia on the defense.
There you go.
Okay, don't see that very often. He's saying 15-yard walk-off, and it's only out to the 15.
Yeah, it's only 10-yard walk-off.
Yeah.
That's what we need right there. We need a little
help to get us out of that back there. Give us some room to do some other things besides run dives. It'll be, is that a first down?
Yes.
1st and 10 from the Brown County 16-yard line. Single wing formation. Given to the next first man through Ward, and he gets across or right at the 20. So we were at the 16, going to give him 4 yards on that play. Is that right?
No, they're going to give him a, well, yeah, you're right. Yep.
So it'll be, well, they'll give him 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, it'll be 2nd and a long 5. It's either 2nd and a long 5 or a short 6.
It's pretty close to 5-yard gain.
Let's see that line fire off. We need our line to beat the defense off the ball. Wishbone formation. Ball given to the second man through Woodward. He tries to cut outside. He's going to get to the 25-yard line. They were on the 21, so it's going to be a 4-yard gain on the play. Going to be a yard short, less than a yard. 3rd down and less than a yard. Steve, if you can't get a yard in 2 downs, then you might as well just give the game up, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see what we can do there. Point of the football is on the 25 of Brown County.
Well, let's don't go backwards here. Let's go forward.
7:30 left here on the Cass Communications scoreboard clock. Brown County leading 8-0. That being on a 45-yard touchdown in the first quarter by Wart.
Let's get Wart right up the middle here again.
Wishbone formation.
Yep.
Ward again, veer off the veer.
He made it.
And a first down for Brown County as he gets out to about the 30. See if they mark that. 33?
32.
Well, they're going to mark it. It's at the 32.
3-yard gain.
3-yard gain, 1st and 10. Brown County. Clock keeps ticking. 7 minutes left here in this ball game. 5 minutes already elapsed. Been a tough ball game for both teams. A lot of good hitting going on out there. Wishbone formation for Brown County. Given on the Keokum. Left-hand side, he veers back. He's going to be close to a first down on that. He's going to get 8 yards on that play. Going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. And it'll be 2nd and 8 for Brown County. And that's a problem.
2nd 2.
2nd 2, excuse me. I'm dyslexic. As Fullerton comes in for the play.
Just keep moving the ball, boys.
And we started moving that ball outside the tackles.
Yes.
Like I say, I like that veer off tackle, but we got to be set up for it. Wishbone formation again. We tend to go wishbone in the second half more often. Given to Keokum, left-hand side, he tries to cut back. He's going to get the first down, and they're still trying to strip the ball even after he's down.
1 or 2 extra yards there. So
we give him 4 on that play.
Yeah.
Ball is out to the Brown County 37-yard line. 1st and 10, down to under 6 minutes on the clock.
I think that grass is getting kind of slick too.
It does. I mean, even in the fall when we play, when it gets to be this late, the dew tends to come out in it.
I see kids having trouble with their footing, so.
Need to get them inch cleats back out.
Then you couldn't get them out of the ground.
Wishbone formation. Given to Wart, right-hand side. He's going to get a couple on that play.
Yeah.
Ball started on the 37. They're going to mark it.
Penalty flag? What's that on?
I don't understand what that's on.
Holding
Brown County. That's going to negate that gain and take us back. Going to take the ball back on the penalty, back to the 33-yard line as they mark that off. Down
27.
To 27? Yeah, you're right.
28 maybe.
Beautiful night for football.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
we've been fortunate. I was going to put bets out there how many of these spring games we're going to get lightning issues.
Haven't yet.
And the fields have stayed in better shape than anybody planned on.
Yeah.
Given to Ward right up the middle. He's quick opener there. He gets across the 30 down to the 33-yard line. You said it was on the 27?
Yes.
So give him 6 yards on that play. And we haven't had many breaks here in the second half. Down to 4:40 on that Cass Communication clock. Time clicking down. Brown County marching down the field.
Time's on our side, so.
It'll be 2nd and 15 for Brown County as they got 5 of those yards back. Wishbone handed to
right up the
Ward
middle. Ward again.
And he's back across the original line.
He knocked the referee down.
And going to get out to the 42. Was he at the 32?
Yeah, no, he was at the. Yes, he was 32. Yeah.
That 10-yard gain on that. It's going to make it 3rd and 6 for Brown County.
Boy, he shot through that line fast enough that the referee couldn't get out of the way.
Well, the linemen are making that initial hit.
Yeah.
And once he gets through the line, he's gonna get those yards, but he's got to get through that point. You have to make that block.
3rd and 6 here.
Wishbone again. Triopia tries to get Brown County to jump. It doesn't work. And timeout on the field. Brown County 8, Triopia nothing. 3:37 left on the Cass Communication clock. With this is Dot Transportation timeout.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt. Brown County has the ball on the 42. Handed to Keokum, left-hand side. He's going to get outside.
Holding.
There's going to be a holding penalty on Brown County. And they're going to say Woodward held on that, I believe. That was the only person back there.
Yeah.
Had a good gain. That's going to be negated. Flag is at the 43, so it's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the 43-yard line.
Doggone. That was a good play there.
3:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County leading 8-0. Ball's going to be back to the 33 of Brown County. Seems like we've been here before.
Yeah, we
It's
have.
Third down and about, 15?
Yep.
They're saying 14 on the other side.
But we wasn't at third down then. We're at third down now.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, double wing formation. Woodward, Keokum. Woodward in motion. Keokum around the left-hand side. He's got some running room.
Boy,
and
he got
he's
tackled.
just tripped up by Cordell Walker and Booth. Who's the other guy there?
Malcolmson.
Yep, Malcolmson and Walker both tripped him up, or he was going to get the first down.
So that was a gain of 8?
4. Give him 7.
7?
It'll be 4th and 7 for Brown County, or 4th and 8 to score. It's 7. That's closer to 3 yards.
Yes, it is.
Brown County's going. Nope. We're punting.
Punting, looks like.
Far back to kick. Quick kick by his part.
Yep.
Kicks it down. Walker's looking like he wants to get
Oh,
it.
fumble,
and a
fumble.
ball loose, and a
We
Brown
got
County
it.
ball. Brown County
We got
football.
We got it.
Awesome job by Brown County there as Walker tried to wait till the last second, pick it up to beat that man.
Yes,
you
he
see
did.
a lot of people do that, but guess what? There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and we saw right there why a lot of people don't do that.
Yes, we did. That's right.
And recovery, Brown County. I didn't see who recovered that.
I think it was Favre that recovered it, wasn't it?
I don't know. We'll see if who recovered that football.
Favre.
Okay. Got down the field. Wishbone, 2:30 left on the clock. Given to Keokum. He cuts back toward the middle, gets hit, keeps going forward, didn't spin that time.
No.
He's going to get about 5 yards on that, I think.
He had a guy on both sides of him. He wasn't going to spin. Timeout for Triopia.
For Triopia. With that, Brown County leads with 2:16 on the clock, 8-0 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, and Lisa Surratt back with you. Who got the football? Brody Woodward?
Brody Woodward.
Okay. We got to see the replay.
Yeah.
Handed off to Ward up the middle. He's got some major yards there. He's going to get the first down.
I think we're wearing down.
And so he's going to get to 5 plus 5 more. I'm going to give him 10 on that. First and 10 for Brown County from the 10-yard line. Timeout on the sidelines. We'll take a Dot Transportation timeout. Brown County leads 8-0 to 11 left on the clock.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer back with you on the broadcast. 2:11 left. Brown County has the football down on the Triopia 15-yard line. Opportunity to score here, but all they have to do, Steve, is take care of that like it's a baby you don't want to drop.
Yeah, hold on to the ball.
Ward up the middle. He tries to veer outside. He's going to get to maybe the 14, but they may give him nothing because his knees hit at the 15. And let's see. Another Triopia timeout.
They're done. That's all their timeouts.
That's all the timeouts. 2:15 left, 2:03. We'll take a Dot Transportation timeout. We'll be back.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Are you a CDL holder looking for an extra income or a change of pace? Do you drive a tractor or pull a trailer in your current job? Come drive for Dot Transportation. Dot offers full-time flexible schedules and gives you the option to not touch freight. Looking for a part-time gig? As a part-time Dot driver, you can drive when it works best for you and fits your family's busy schedule. Just let us know when you are available. Whether it's once a week or once a month, it's up to you. Drive for Dot and you'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and a company that roots for your success. Ready to join our team and sport the Dot Blue? Head to drivefordot.com or give us a call at 217-773-9463.
Back with you, 8-0. Brown County leading. Ball handed off to Ward. He gets not much across the 15. He might get a yard. Triopia has no timeouts left in this ball game. We're down under 2 minutes. Clock's going to keep running. 35-second play clock. So let's see. If you just use that, what is there? 5 plays left if they run the clock completely out.
Yep. He got no yardage on that one.
Back to the 50. Well, he got about a half. We'll give him a foot, but we can't write that on paper.
Third down here.
John Rohr and I made fun of that one time. That was, 1.3 yards or.
So we're going to run the ball down, then we're going to call timeout to 1 second.
And timeout on the field. With that, we'll take a Dot Transportation timeout. 8-0 Brown County with 1:15 left.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, Lisa Surratt. She's feeding the scores down here. Cass Communication scoreboard.
It's not the final.
Camp Point 36, Unity 7. Looks like we're going to end up in a tie, Steve.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't say how that works, but.
Well, I think it's head-to-head is usually the first tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Because you don't beat a team up, you don't. And
third down and 10.
Single wing formation for Brown County. Handed to Ward again, left-hand side. He veers
to
the outside. He got down across the 10 and it's going to be down to about the 8-yard line. We're going to give him 7 yards on that. So it'll be 4th and 3. That scoreboard agreed with me. That's the first time I've been right all night long. 4th and 3. We're down to 2 plays left in this ball game. They can't stop the clock. We could literally let this go down, take a knee, and then let the time clock
there'll
run
be
out.
27 seconds left or something like that.
And at this point, really no need to do any more than that.
Right.
Timeout Brown County. With that, we're going to keep it here. We'll quickly go to the post game because there's just a lot of running stats, nothing more. And Steve's got the totals out here for us, so we'll stick right here. We'll be going to the Casting Lumber post game show. Hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. Been around for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-2611. Then we're going to give the players of the ball game for each team. Brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, 773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Went by the building today. They got the outside painted.
Oh, did they? I didn't.
Yeah, they got the side walls painted down there at KLC Inc. And tell you what, I'm anxious about them moving out there and getting a good showroom and having some space. Lisa's found the closing and it's running. Huh? It's not time to finish yet.
I know, but you wouldn't pause me.
There we go. That was Woodward.
Woodward, and let's see where he got down.
Somebody's happy. First down.
First down, Brown County, and that's going to end things right there. Don't even need to run another play.
Well, you don't have to. The clock's not running.
Well, that's true. You're going to have to do something here, aren't you?
Yeah, you got to do one thing.
Got to wait. Now the clock's running, and that's going to be the end of the ball game.
Let's
go ahead and go into final score here. Brown County 8, Triopia nothing. And folks, that was a nail biter. Brown County scored a 45-yard TD in the first half on Colby Wart touchdown run. 2-point conversion, Beheimer. And Steve, you got some casting stats there for us?
Yeah, so we have, let's see, Walker with 5 carries for 14 yards. Kanaski, I have trouble with that name, 4 carries for 8 yards. Moore had 21 carries for 95 yards. And Booth had 1 carry for 4 yards.
And that's the key right there, is nobody besides Moore had success on us tonight.
Okay.
And they needed somebody else to be running that football and having. On our side of the football, what did it look like?
We had Fullerton with 3 yards, 1 carry. We had Wart with 27 carries for 142 yards. We had Woodward with 8 carries with 26 yards. We had Keokum with 8 carries for 48 yards. Beheimer with 2 carries for 5 yards.
All right.
So,
and that's your stats for the night. I'm going to say my pick, Steve, you tell me what you think. Your KLC Inc. players of the ball game, I think got to go to both the fullbacks.
2 fullbacks, that's right.
Moore and Wart. And I'm going to give a honorable mention one because it got us back together after some times. 2 interceptions by Cole Beheimer, so I'm going to add that in there because if we don't have those, they're scoring. They're scoring on that end.
We had a really good game. I mean, we finally took control at the end, and I like this. I see the 2 teams getting out here at the center of the field and
praying.
So,
That's pretty awesome. I thank you for stepping in tonight. Lisa stepped in tonight to help us. She's not much on football, but she does a great job on our video.
She does an excellent job.
And she does a great job with us with any of our broadcasts. Thank her for more than me for the broadcast. And so with that, Steve Surratt, Steve Beheimer, final score here, Brown County 8, Triopia nothing. Thanks for listening and watching.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry